deeply divided leaders may be key.
Now, opposition leader Raila Odinga returned home last night ahead of what has been touted as a major political statement on Saturday. Tonight, our political affairs reporter Murimi Mwangi examines Odinga's legal and political options as President Uhuru Kenyatta is sworn in on Tuesday for his second term.
From his Friday reception party of tear gas, water cannons and running battles, to the Monday Supreme Court verdict upholding re-election of his arch-political nemesis, President Uhuru Kenyatta. The road to the self-proclaimed Canaan has been a rough one for opposition leader Raila Odinga. But the man described as the enigma of Kenyan politics has yet again put the country at the edge, merely speculating about his highly anticipated major political statement on Saturday.
Swearing in the Right Honorable Raila Odinga is one of our options on the table, has been considered robustly, and I can tell you that when the right time comes, the country will be informed.
We have a way forward, and the way forward will be communicated. And that way forward is likely to be communicated over the weekend.
Raila's key lieutenants have largely confined debate on the Saturday statement within the ongoing secession talk, others rooting for parallel Odinga swearing in as president to counter Kenyatta's Tuesday oath of office.
Interested in politics.
A treasonous path which constitutional lawyer Dennis Moturi warns could backfire on Odinga.
If I swear, for instance, Raila Odinga or anybody else, that does not have the force of law. It does not really become a swearing-in ceremony. That, for me, is a political statement that should be treated as such.
It is something that has been thoroughly discussed, and we have the will to do it. We have the mental and legal fortitude to go ahead with our plan.
But with the economy already hurting from the escalated political tensions, coupled with NASA's economic boycott against key products, including giant telcare provider Safaricom and household products manufacturer Bidco on course, insiders say Odinga may add more companies to the NASA boycott list and intensify mass protests, the end game being to starve the Jubilee economy and force Kenyatta's handlers to the dialogue table for an interim expanded government culminating in a constitutional referendum to revert to a parliamentary system anchored on the infamous Bomas draft with creation of post of Prime Minister and 2 deputies.
And I want to challenge my colleagues NASA. Tell me the formation of an interim government. That formation, that process, is found in which sections of the Constitution?
We must not bury our heads in the sand. We must look at the executive structure of this country, which has become very exclusive.
But the momentum in adoption of the People's Assembly motions in NASA-leaning counties has seemingly died down following the Kitui Monday High Court order suspending the nationwide debates. Analysts say this could singularly deflate Odinga's push to galvanize NASA grassroots against Kenyatta's rule. Even as National Assembly Minority Leader John Mbadi and his Senate counterpart Moses Wetangula scheme on how to frustrate Jubilee government agenda in the 2 legislative chambers.
There are cases that we may decide to sit in Parliament, but when we are discussing illegalities, like if you bring the cabinet appointed by Uhuru Kenyatta for us to approve, we can't sit.
So we need to lead by example, because if you see, if the senators start talking together because they've been elected, members of parliament and other leaders start engaging and talking, that is a good platform to start healing our country and to start uniting our country.
While the Kenyan political future appears complex, the enigma in opposition politics will no doubt become clearer after the Odinga Saturday